say it in the beginning of my videos, and then I end up contradicting myself, but I'm probably not going to talk a lot today. Just gonna enjoy the ride, think, got a lot on my mind. When I do some of my best planning and thinking is on the bike, other than the shower and the toilet. 10 a.m. ripping up the streets. Not even. I mean, it really is 10 a.m., but I am nowhere close to ripping up these streets. I should have went around everyone. Like this guy doesn't know where he wants to go. Should he get behind me? Should he not? You should just get behind me, dude. I was gonna go around everyone. That was an undercover cop that just passed us, so I'm glad I didn't. Charger. So I got this cool little mount for my phone, which was very difficult to find because I have the S21 Ultra, which is fairly large for its size, and then on top of that I have an OtterBox, which makes it huge and bulky. So trying to find a mount that actually can hold it without feel like it's breaking its limits is very hard to do. And I found this one on Amazon. I think it was only like 20 bucks. And it works really well. I have to cant it at an angle because if I have it straight up and down and vertically, it kind of blocks my TFT and I can't see anything. But it does its job, and then I can turn it on if I need to and check my GPS or do whatever I have to do. I got these gloves too. They weren't too much. I think only like 20-30 bucks. They're pretty nice. Like I could feel some of the breeze go through, but not enough that it's making my fingers cold, if that makes sense. And then they have the hardened shell around the knuckles and leather around all the other pieces to protect me. Pretty nice. I would recommend them. My only complaint, I don't know if it'll pick it up, right at the fingertip here, the material gets stuck on the Velcro, and then well, it gets stuck on the Velcro and it tears it, not tears it, but pulls it out, which is really annoying. But I understand why they use that material there, and you know, I can't have the best of both worlds, ventilation and not getting stuck on my Velcro. But I mean, if that's my only complaint, I can deal with it. Eventually, if I get sick of it, I'll just put a piece of tape over it or something. I don't know which way I want to go. Throughway is kind of bumpy. Since my last video, I got a service done on my bike. I've hit over 2,000 miles, and on my way to that service, I ran something over. I have no idea what it was. It must have been I'm guessing it was a rock, especially based off of the damage that it did. So underneath the oops, turned that off accidentally. So underneath the radiator on these, you have a what is it called? An oil cooler. And I ran something over and it picked up the rock, I'm guessing, and smashed into the oil cooler, literally denting it at a 45-degree angle. Otherwise, it's pretty squared. and I got there and the guys saw it. I'm so glad he did, because I was leaking oil and had no idea. But they were able to replace the part and send me on my way after a couple hours of maintenance. They were smart enough to use the oil cooler off of the the XSR 900, the other Yamaha bike that's more old school looking than the MT-09. But essentially they're the same exact bike, just different body style, same engine. I think they're even the same frame, just the same, or different tank and a headlight, really. If I'm wrong, though, let me know. I'll go back and yell at them. But I'm pretty confident that it is. The part fit right on. He showed me, walked me through the process and everything. They had nothing to hide, so I trust them. But so glad they found that, because that would have been a terrible ride home if I was leaking oil and it started overheating and they did nothing about it. I did not do the recall. I don't know if anyone else who has an MT-09 that is watching this video, if they did the recall and could leave a comment in the comments below, that would be great, because I'm curious to know if that's affected the second gear at all, because it's already terrible. If they did it because they actually had the issue that was described, which is an issue with the throttle bodies, from what I've gathered, because it's electronic, it can close off and cause you to stall and shit like that. Come on, Jeep, you got it. But I'm curious to know if anyone actually did the recall yet, and how that has affected their bike, if they've noticed any difference. I've read on Facebook groups that some people have had an increase in their engine braking, or at least they feel like it. It's already pretty rough on the engine braking. There we go. So if it increases that would be terrible. I would probably fly over my handlebars. But yeah, let me know. I'm curious. Otherwise, I'm probably going to hold off until I actually have the issue. That recall is going to be there. As far as I'm aware, for any other vehicle I've ever owned, even if the recall is several years old, they still honor it. Or at least like dealerships, like or manufacturers like Honda does. I don't know about Yamaha. I probably should look into that. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection or not, but I actually got a new visor. I bought a silver visor. Helps block out some of the sun, and it's not too dark at night that I can't see anything. And then you guys can't see my face. Haha.